Ella's is low.
How did that drop? How did it skip back in?
Sometimes you walk on water.
Welcome back, all you disc golf weirdos, to Double Shot Disc Golf News. We are sorry once again for the delay in our recap. With how late our show has been coming out, we are thinking about changing our name to The Late Show with Disc Golf Enjoyer and a multiple-time Disc Golfair. We hear there's an opening. Anyway, let's get right into our recap of the OTB Open. The main excitement from day one came when DGN showed the tournament director giving the access code for PDGA Live to the players on lead card.
Our access code today is...
Meaning anyone watching could log in and record scores for them, and that went just about how you might imagine. This weekend, Gavin Babcock's step putt was the cause of much consternation for Redditors who thought it was insane none of Gavin's card mates ever called him for a foot fault. In their defense, they were probably too distracted by Gavin's massive quads to think of anything else. Paul Ulibarri was out there. Paul Ulibarri was out there trying to repeat his performance from last week, but came up a bit short.
And says, hey, I'm not going to throw a stroke away.
After we got the preliminary rounds out of the way, we got down to the final round, the real tournament. By then, Heimberg had built an insurmountable 5-stroke lead over Gannon Burr. No drama today. Although, Terry was out there workshopping some new slogans for Barbasol.
Almost a can dunk it right in. Nice work.
By hole 9, the lead was down to 3. Could it be? We shall see. Could there be any kind of drama? Well, on hole 11, Heimberg threw OB and the lead was down to 2. The Iceman is coming, as Philo would say. Nothing but ice in those veins. Anyways, on to the next hole. The Iceman coolly told the spectators to move out of the way so that he could throw right there. And throw right there he did. Elite level strategy.
He didn't.
And just like that, Heimberg's lead was back to 4. Anyways, on the very next hole, Heimberg took his turn to throw OB and the lead was back to 2. Back and forth. This is more whiplash than that time I took a wild ride as a child at the North Pole and felt sick for the rest of the day. No, not that North Pole, the one in Colorado. It was a shorter trip, easier to get to. Where were we? Ah, yes, on hole 16, let's go to Philo for a breakdown of what's happening.
If he air nuggets that thing, it's rolling to who knows where. This is going to be a big moment, especially if Burr snuggles that one.
Perfect. Anyways, Calvin clutched up to make this putt.
Line is good. Calvin!
To save the bogey and tie up the score with Gannon? How did this happen? Does anyone know? Don't ask me. Anyways, on hole 18, Calvin
Just continues to drop and pick up disc and drop and pick up disc.
Okay, and also Calvin makes this putt to force the playoff. In the playoff, it came down to Heimberg throwing better shots and fewer of them in general, and that's how he took down the win. So, there's my expert analysis. What do you think, Philo?
That's some stud stuff right there from Calvin.
Indeed it is. And poor Gannon's fans were, sadly, forced to go yet another week without a Gannon win.
Unfortunately, they're going to moan and groan in sadness.
Indeed they will. Indeed they will.
And over in FPO, Holland Handley won! Our FPO reporter was too distracted by working and watching the NBA playoffs to write a recap, so he has been fired. Congrats, Holland! Let's go now to this week's version of Are the Announcers Hungry, or is it just me?
It's Greggy Biscuits on the bag.
Silva's bread and butter right there.
With the lead at stake, it nestles.
And now it's time for a new segment called Did Philo Take His Own Advice? Let's check it out.
You can never count your chickens too early out here on the tour.
And it's 328 to the pin. I mean, it's only a little over 300 to clear.
Well, there's 2 strokes for Babcock. We'll see if Vinny can knock it in from the DZ. Yes!
Okay, looks like Philo did indeed count his chickens too early. And by his, I mean Babcock's, and by chickens, of course, I mean strokes. So no, Philo did not take his own advice. So, the answer to this segment is no. Okay.
Finally, let's go to a new segment called Terry Says Something.
I know I got a lot of head on my hair, but I think we're splitting some really goofy ones out there. Split some hairs out there that I think need to be touched up on before mine all get gray.
Wise words indeed. In case you missed it, that was that old familiar phrase. I got a lot of head on my hair, but I think we're splitting some really goofy ones out there. Splitting some hairs out there that I think need to be touched up on before mine all get gray. If you like this video, please check out one of our recent interviews with Alden Harris or Isaac Robinson. We guarantee that you'll like them, or your money back, no questions asked. Thanks for watching.